Did the SEC made the markets drop today? Welcome to Pony Talks. Today I'm going to talk about crypto in general, about the news that came along this week. And today, big news was going to happen. But at this moment, I found the article that the news was cancelled or the meeting was cancelled. So I'm going to show you what exactly happened. So the SEC cancels regulations crypto meeting, crypto markets remain unchanged. This is not 100% correct because we saw a small drop, but the most important thing is this. The single biggest story in crypto news today is what did not happen. So this is really important. They were meeting to have clarity about crypto, to talk about crypto, to see what's possible. With the Clarity Act now stalled for maybe 1 month, they said, okay, let's keep moving, and they will schedule it today. But then again, meanwhile, a policy center of gravity is shifting towards an executive branch. The White House is convening a crypto and prediction market roundtable on 19th of August. So normally today they were going to sit together, but it's cancelled. So nothing to talk about here. But what can I talk about is exactly the market, what it did today. As you can see, the market dropped from approximately 63K, 63,500 to 62,500K. So a big move? No, not at all, but we expected more volatility. I talked about it on my video on Wednesday that inflation could come in higher or lower than expected. So let's go and check it out. What did happen? If you do not understand this, if you don't understand what's happening right here, make sure you have the knowledge. You can do that with me. You can do that with someone else. You can do that by following YouTube stories, YouTube channels. But make sure you understand this and don't take this really lightly. So as you can see here, we have 3.5 on inflation and it was expected to do 3.4. And exactly this is what happened. Same thing here, exactly what they thought. Same thing here and same thing here. So nothing is changing, nothing changed on the numbers. They expected this. And what happened then? Nothing. Again, what should be a big week was not a big week at all. The only thing we see that Bitcoin is hovering around the same level, somewhere in between 60K until 65K. Is this the bottom? That's something we do not know, of course. But again, today they were going to talk about crypto. They don't. They wanted to approve the Clarity Act. They didn't. They are looking for interest rate hikes. At the moment, it's also shifting to not a rate cut, but staying the same. So this is all things that are aligning, in my opinion. For the people that are following me a little bit longer, I'm going to show you my chart, what's really important for me. If I reset this and I go and check where we are right now, again, this red line is my point of interest. This should be the moment where the market stops going down. Is this 100% security? No, but again, I wanted to talk about it. Why? Because it's a really important moment to get involved right now. If you want to get involved into crypto, don't just step in, don't just invest, don't just do the things you think are good because you are going to get wrecked. That's something I experienced in my past years. I was doing crypto without the proper knowledge. You will not have the results that you want. So, in my opinion, 5th of October could be the lowest point at that time. But then again, that's something we do not know, but make sure you are prepared. If you want to get prepared, make sure to subscribe in this YouTube channel. Also like and subscribe and also put on the notification bell. If you want more information, you can always click in the link in the description of House of Investing, and there I can talk a bit deeper about everything that you need to do to start to get involved in the crypto space. Even if you are already a little bit longer, I'm sure everyone can learn from each other. So that being said, crypto at this moment is doing not bad, not good. It's just hovering sideways. So a consolidation moment, we call it. So this is something we can check, but not really have to look forward to. So what else is important for me is that you know what levels you want to DCA in. For the people that don't know DCA, dollar cost average, it's getting into the market on different time frames, on different levels, so you have a good entry point. One tip I can give you, I give to all my members, let's say, is don't buy on green candles, only buy on red candles when the market is dropping. So that being said, if we see right now we are at 62K, maybe a good level would be 60K for you, and so on. As you can see, I have a red area right here. Everything in between that red area is a good area to invest in Bitcoin. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. You can do whatever you want. Maybe we already saw the low on this market. So 57K, maybe we will never get there anymore. So that being said, make sure you are involved. Make sure you did the steps. Make sure you did take action. Or if you did not take action, maybe now is the time to get involved. Because if we look at 4 years ago, same thing happened right here. As you can see, we are somewhere around this level. So if you look at the dates, we are 1 month. You have to calculate 1 month less because it's always shifting 1 month. So the bottom is November and the top was also November. Now is the top October, so the bottom should be October as well, meaning that we are right now 1 month and a half before the bottom. If we look at it right now, this is the beginning of November. So if we look at it 1 month and a half, somewhere in the mid-September's areas, so we would be somewhere like here. Do we have some downside to go? Maybe, maybe not. But then again, once more, I'm saying to you, don't stress out, don't FOMO, but now is really the time to get involved in this market. Way too many people are looking from the sidelines and say, oh, okay, Bitcoin will go lower, Bitcoin will go back to 15K, Bitcoin will go to 40K, 30K, 20K, and they will never get in. If you got in at 60K, yeah, maybe it's not the best entry level, but if we are at 200, you will not be mad that you got involved. But if it goes to 40K, okay, that's a good thing, of course. But if it doesn't, you will never get involved into Bitcoin at this moment. So for me, this video was mostly about this news that didn't happen, but also this news. This is really important. If inflation comes in hot, comes in low, then you would see a big shift in the markets. But this is what I'm expecting. So we still have 1 month and a half to go. Maybe in the next month, somewhere in September, we also have. I'm going to check when it exactly is. As you can see, CPI, this is not the one. Maybe it's in the same week. No, not exactly. Going to check where it is right here. So on Friday, the 11th of September, we have new inflation numbers. And according to me, what I'm thinking, I think it will be good. It will not be bad because now we did see a little drop, but everything is cooling down. The war, the prices, everything is cooling down a bit. So in my opinion, this should mean that we could go lower in inflation numbers. And also, if we look at that date, it's also really important. 11th of September, 16th of September, and just know the end of the bear market is predicted somewhere here. Maybe this is the trigger to go a little bit lower in, let's say, exactly 1 month. We are now the 14th of August. So in between the two news events, this is going to happen. So let's see what it brings. Thank you all for being here. I would say have a great weekend. Don't just look at crypto, also do other things. Maybe a next video I will do next week is crypto NFT, sorry, because it's going quite well. I'm getting involved in NFT projects. I'm getting out, so taking some profits. So this is a good thing for you all to know what's possible in this crypto space. So thank you all for being here. Have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Take some time off. Make sure you relax, you enjoy life, and hang out with the people you love. And next Monday, I will be back with more news about crypto, with maybe NFT stuff, with stocks. I'm also doing stocks right now, and it's going quite well with some investments I did. So, again, follow for more, and you will see what it will bring for you. Have a great rest of the day, and see you all soon. Bye bye.